Hello. As many of you know, the last several months have been very dark for me. I have struggled with many things. Being injured, losing my job, and losing hope. Well, maybe not that last one. Let me tell you a story about little Luca. Little Luca loved professional wrestling. He grew up watching stars like Jake the Snake Roberts, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, the Steiner Brothers, Demolition, Legion of Doom. He hated Hulk Hogan. Always cheered for the bad guy, that Luca. He loved professional wrestling. He loved telling stories. After his parents divorced, Luca lived with his father. It was just the two of them. Luca didn't have a lot of friends in school. He was a chubby kid, a little strange, had his own thing going. And one day he found out that there's a wrestling team. Now Luca knew that there is a major difference between amateur wrestling that a school would have and professional wrestling. For instance, you can't hit a kid with a chair. But Luca really wanted to try out for this team. Now Luca's father is a very good man. But he was a flawed man. Luca's father grew up poor, and he did not like spending money, especially if he believed that money was being wasted. And in Luca's father's mind, this was a passing fancy. This wasn't something serious. But he agreed to let his son try, not believing that he would ever follow through. Luca goes to the practice. He's so excited. He gets there and he gets his singlet and he's like, yeah, this is what, Mr. Perfect and them wear. I'm gonna be so cool. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna beat all these dudes up. And he goes to the locker room and he puts it on. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be badass. I look so cool. And Luca has yet to look in the mirror. And when he does, his world is shattered. His world is absolutely shattered. Luca can see every fat roll on his body. Every imperfection, everything he hated, he can see now, magnified tenfold. He's embarrassed, he's mortified, he doesn't even want to come out of the fucking locker room. He calls his dad in tears and he's like, Dad, I don't know what to do. I hate myself. I'm embarrassed. All Luca wanted was comfort from his father, acceptance, encouragement. Luca received something much different. What Luca received was something different. Something that haunted Luca for a very long time. The knowledge that he can just give up. Just quit, his father told him. If you don't like the way you look, quit. Quit now before I waste my money. And Luca did. Luca took off that singlet and he never wrestled. My entire life could be traced back to that moment. Because it was in that moment I realized that I can just give up. I don't have to try. If someone's making me uncomfortable, just quit. Just walk away. In that moment, I also realized that, well, I didn't realize it then actually. It was just recently that I realized it, but it was in that moment that a pattern started to develop, is when I needed people to be there and give me support and encouragement. They weren't there. And I think that's one reason why I today am so starved for both of those things. Why I am starved for acceptance, encouragement, inspiration. Hope.